It's Sunday the 6th of May and we're back on the island after the short holiday break. Bank holiday weekend. It's a glorious day today. So we're actually at Lezayre church and we're going to walk to Lonan church. So we're approaching Parliament Square in Ramsey and we're 1.5 miles from Lezayre church. So that's Maughold Church, and 1 hour and 7 minutes to here, and now we're on the way to Lonan. So just look at that scenery. Obviously we're at advantage today because it is daytime, but on the day of the race, when Shelley comes through here, it'll be dark. And this section from Maughold to Lonan, which is just short of 12 miles, it's one of the 2 longest church to church sections on the whole race course, and it's a pretty tough one. But being out on the course today, even though it's daytime, sunshine and quite warm, it's still giving some mental practice for actually doing the course. So it's good to be on the course, to do sections of it, and these last 4 or 5 weeks of actual training, that's what she'll be doing, actually training specifically on the course. I mean, also she will do some shorter speed distances back on the NSC track when particularly TT week is on. So you're just over 7 miles in.
Yeah, 7 miles. Yeah, I'm focused on just being nice and easy. I now know a comfortable pace for me is 13.5 minute pace. So, and actually I've stuck to that today. It's been great going on the course because I've driven the Lezayre, Ramsey Maughold portion before, so I know what to expect from a driving point of view.
As backup,
but walking it is completely different. And actually, it's not as bad as I thought. The one thing I do need to be careful of on the day is the pavements, because they're treacherous. Even in the daylight, trying to avoid overgrown tree stumps that are pushing up the tarmac, the potholes. It is quite treacherous, so in the dark it would be quite easy to twist your ankle. So when I'm tired and I've already come 60 odd miles, that is something I have to be aware of. So yeah, invaluable to train on the course, but I'm really enjoying it today. I'm getting really excited actually. 6 weeks to go, I'm getting really excited.
So we're just coming up to the Doon Glen corner, and on the actual day this is a good spot for the walkers who get here, because from this point on through to Laxey it's one-way traffic, so it makes it a lot better, less onerous on the people walking, worried about the traffic coming and the dangers. It's a little bit easier. So we're into Laxey village now. It's been 3 miles since the Bulgham Bend corner just after the Doon, and it's been a nice gentle downhill all the way here to Laxey, which was a nice stretch. Of course, on the village itself it is level, but then once we get through the other side and we start the climb out of Laxey, it is a steady climb all the way through then, right up to Lonan Church. There's a brass band festival on in Laxey today. We're not stopping. There's another one, another brass band. One thing's for certain, Shelley won't have a brass band there on the night to jeer along this part of the course. Unfortunately, the camera battery lost its power just before the finish of the walk, but I think you'll see pretty clearly how pleased and excited Shelley was to be back out doing the training. We'd had the few weeks off where she hadn't done any specific training, although to be honest we did do walking together basically every day and roughly between 6 and 10 miles a day, so she did get some time on her feet throughout the period since the last video, but she was definitely really happy to be back out on the Manx roads and actually on the course doing specific training. So apart from doing the walk yesterday, it was also the last day for entries to be put in for this year's Parish Walk. The entries closed last night at midnight. As is usual with these things, at the very last minute there's always a rush, despite having 5 or 6 months worth of time to put entries in. There was a big spurt of entries and it ended up where 1,553 people have now entered the event. Now it's true, not all 1,553 will actually make it to the start line for various reasons, but I would anticipate there'll still be 12 or 1,300 that will be on the start line very soon now, June the 23rd, 8 a.m. And to put it in perspective, out of that many people starting the event, the likelihood is that only maybe 170 to 180 roughly we'll actually complete the full 85-mile distance, and it's going to be a brilliant day. It always is, and we're really looking forward to it. In the meantime, as I say, there'll be another video next week. Shelley will be doing 19 miles on the weekend, start to Russian. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.